Okay, so guys, this evening our topic is on suicide, the increasing rate of suicide, particularly among the youth, but I don't think it is restricted to the youth alone. It affects the cross-section of the population. What do you think is the leading cause of this increase in suicide?
According to me, the leading cause of suicide is comparison. People don't want to accept where they are. As in, people wanashinda compare with their neighbor, with their friends, with people on social media. Actually, according to me, social media has contributed a lot because msee utachukua simu yako, you go to Instagram, you go to Facebook, you go to where unaona, hey, someone has a car, someone has a house. You don't know how you got that car. And the worst thing is youth. You find someone is like 18 years old, 25 years old. They want to have a Mercedes-Benz at the age of 25. They are comparing themselves with someone who is 40 or even 30 and they have a Mercedes. Maybe that person by the time they were 25 or 23, they didn't even have that Mercedes-Benz.
Yes, so Lucy, maybe just hold it there now. Let's interrogate that point further. Are you there for saying that social media is bad?
I'm not saying social media is bad. What I'm trying to say is how we are going to use social media will affect us, and how you're going to, from my point of view, if just take the good things from social media, and one thing is stop comparing yourself to others.
Any addition on that before we look at the next cause of increase in suicide?
I agree with her on the part for the social media, because right now you find that when you check in the Instagram, because most of the people you go for the shoots, yes, which is okay, but now somebody wants to live like Jaffe, but I'm not Jaffe. So what am I going to do in order to appear in the same standards as her, or like him, which if I don't meet it, I'm going to face depression. Now they expect me to be like this, which I'm not going to be like that. So I end up doing so.
Preferring to die.
Yeah.
Raphael.
Agreed. Social media, especially Facebook, where the majority of our teens are, represents a picture that is not real life. Therefore, majority of our young ones are misled into copying what is on social media. So the emotions there are not real, they are fiction. So for me, I would urge the youth and the young ones, and those who are on social media, to only pick positive and to not try to lift material or activity or actions from social media and apply them in real life. Not all of them will be applicable. And as that, majority end up with stress-related ailments, and hence mental depression, and consequently the suicide that we are talking about.
Okay, so maybe just to push it further, it therefore means that the suicide is as a result of somebody feeling left behind, somebody feeling like he's not living the life that others are living, somebody comparing himself, like Lucy said, with others, and reaching a point where he or she feels that his or her life does not measure up to what others call life, and so prefers to die. Lucy, is that the point?
Yeah, the point that this won't happen within a span of 1 day or 2 days. This is a long-term thing, and I feel like society has already set a living standard whereby society has its own set standards. Mtu akiona, even nowadays you can even ride a bicycle for unafanya tizi, but mtu ataona as if you are poor because hauwezi panda gari. Watu watakuchekelea mtu mwenye anakula ngwashe. People have great standards. Wanaona mzee mwenye anakula pizza and chicken and hivyo ndo masoko. So you get someone who is eating healthy, anakula hiyo healthy, instead of angalia I'm eating healthy, yeye angalia I'm poor. So you'll continue feeling poor, you'll continue utaendelea kujiona as if ni maskini, and the more you feel poor, the more you feel like you're not meeting society's standard, the more you become depressed, and the more you have a lot of stress. So hata ukitoka nje you won't fit in with others.
Very good. So maybe just to pick one of the identified solutions principles, do not allow others to finish your sentence for you. Tell your own story. So if we can live by that principle, let's tell our own story. Let's not allow others to finish our sentences for us. We are unique in our own way, each and every person. God has gifted us with gifts and talents and a life to live that whose trajectory might be very different from the trajectory of the life of the other person as portrayed on the social media platforms. Maybe, yes?
Yes, I was saying, like you find most of us students in campus, and not actually students, like almost wide, we like this poor mentorship among us, and then also guidance and counseling. So opening up about certain issues, we find it very hard. So it's just a call, like everybody to get a mentor, try, find out who can be your mentor, and get to use that person.
So bottled up emotions can lead to suicide. Now, just before I move to Lucy seems to have a burning point. Is it that there are no mentors in society? Is it that we don't want to be mentored? Maybe they are good mentors, but we have not availed ourselves to be mentored. Is it that we choose the wrong mentors?
It's not that we don't have mentors, we have mentors, but the problem is, how am I going to get this person? Getting them is an issue, and getting one who is ready to mentor you is also another role.
Lucy, yes.
Okay, on the part of mentorship, I think we have the mentors, but we choose the wrong mentors. Like, and we are also not ready to trust the process. Of course, if I'm going to choose a mentor, if I'm going to get a mentor that's going to keep it real, lazima ataniambia there's struggling, there's working hard. Youths nowadays don't want to work hard. They just want to get out of campus and have a car in a big house and a happy marriage. So I think we're choosing the wrong mentors. We're going for the celebrities on social media. Those are the people we're going for. And you know, most of them, we don't know how they got there.
Yes.
So if we get a right mentor, people are not willing to follow, to trust the process. Alafu I think friendship. Friends nowadays are not true friends.
Yeah.
You'll go and tell Raphael something, Raphael will go and talk to another person, and it's something that really hurts you, and you told him just to get it off of your chest.
Yes.
So I think we should also have genuine friends.
Good. Yes,
For me, I think changing social structures and the way of life from the traditional African societies, where societies were more cohesive, there was more opportunity to be able to secure yourself a mentor. There was time. Now this present day societies where everybody is running to earn a living, so the time to even avail to donate some of yourself to others is stretched. So I think as a society we need to reflect on the change that we are embracing. See whether we can afford our youths a listening ear. I think that will help us be able to manage the challenge of suicide.
Thank you, Raphael. So guys, the challenge is real. We have risks. People are losing lives day and night, particularly the young people, resources that we need for tomorrow. The challenges of societal expectations, the pressures, the comparisons, and lack of mentorship are some of the things that you have highlighted. And I would like to go back to one of the principles that we teach in our Soft Skills Academy, where we talk about the associations that you make, okay? Make associations that will bring you to a point of change. Make associations that will make you a better person. Make associations that will give you the energy to be able to become a better person. Not energy vampires, not associations that will suck your energy and make you to look at life, or to lose your self-esteem and look at it as if you have become useless. Let's continue this in our next Identified Solutions Soft Skills Academy, the coming holidays in December. Thank you.
Thank you.